Sometimes life gives us a second chance, but only if we dare to hold on. This is the story of Ayaan and Mehar, a story of silence, missed chances, and love that refused to fade with time. Ayaan stood on platform 7, his usual spot every morning, holding a coffee that had already gone. Cold. He wasn't a morning person, but there was something about this routine that made him show up early. Her Mehar Dachi always arrived 5 minutes before the 8:15 train, hair tied in a messy bun, earphones plugged in, lost in a world of her own. Ayaan had seen her 100 times, but every time felt like the first. He wanted to speak to her, ask her name, anything, but words stuck in his throat like stubborn stones. For weeks, their eyes met, just shy smiles, nothing more. It was as if the universe kept teasing him with almost moments. One rainy Monday, Ayaan decided today he'd speak to her. He rehearsed lines in his head. "Hi, I think we've been missing the chance to talk. Would you like to grab coffee after work?" The train screeched to a halt, and Mehar stepped in. Ayaan followed. He was just about to speak when his phone rang. It was his boss, yelling about a missed deadline. By the time he hung up, she was gone, lost in the crowd. The next day, she didn't come, nor the day after. Weeks passed. Platform 7 felt empty, like a song missing its lyrics. 5 years went by. Ayaan's life was stable but dull. He worked in a corporate job, had a routine, but his heart carried a regret he couldn't name. One day, his friend called. "Ayaan, you have to come to Delhi for my wedding." No excuses. Reluctantly, Ayaan boarded the train. Platform 7 again, memories flooding back. He stepped into his compartment and froze. There she was, Mehar. She was sitting by the window, wearing a pale blue kurta, her eyes still carrying the same softness. Ayaan's heart pounded. Should he say something? What if she didn't remember him? "Mehar," he finally said, his voice trembling. She turned, her lips parted in shock. "Ayaan, is it really you?" They stared at each other for what felt like an eternity. You used to take this train too," she whispered. "Yes," he smiled, "but I was too stupid to talk to you." She laughed softly, but her eyes glistened. "I thought you weren't interested. I waited for you to say something, and then life took me away." As the train sped past fields and towns, they really talked for the first time, about life, dreams, and the what-ifs. "I'm not married," she said quietly. "I was engaged once, but it didn't work out. I realized I was chasing something my heart didn't want." Ayaan looked at her, feeling a rush of emotions. "I've thought about you all these years, Mehar. I just didn't know if I'd ever see you again." The train slowed down as it reached Delhi. Ayaan took a deep breath. "Life doesn't give us second chances often, but I don't want to miss this one. Will you have dinner with me tonight?" Mehar's smile was all the answer he needed. So friends, remember, life's biggest regrets often come from the words we never say. Love needs courage more than perfection. Speak your heart before it's too late.